The Hans Karlsson Award was first presented in 1994. It was introduced to honor the work of Hans Karlsson, who, in addition to his accomplished career, was active in a number of standard-setting organizations. Recipients of the award are selected for their outstanding skills and dedication to diplomacy, team facilitation, and joint achievement in standards development. They will receive a commemorative plaque and a $2,000 honorarium. For 15 years, Dr. Annette Reilly has been a leader in the development and harmonization of IEEE and ISO IEC standards for systems and software engineering, software user documentation, and IT service management. Working diplomatically as a leader in U.S. and international standards groups, she has overcome a series of difficult standardization challenges, including some that had previously been considered impossible. Dr. Reilly was instrumental in fulfilling a strategic plan for software documentation standards, carried out through a series of 5 audience-oriented standards, including IEEE's first standard for Agile projects. Some of her most important work was in the area of developing a groundbreaking vocabulary standard for software and systems engineering. This breakthrough provided essential updates to 25-year-old vocabulary definitions from IEEE and ISO standards and made them publicly available for online use. For providing computer science with heightened levels of harmonization of system and software standards for vocabulary, lifecycle information, and user documentation, we are proud to recognize the work of Annette D. Reilly by presenting her with the 2014 Hans Karlsson Award.
In spite of her enormous contribution to our industry, Dr. Reilly's work is far from over. Among other current projects, she's leading a large international group to revise the pioneering IEEE and ISO standard on website engineering and management. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Annette Reilly.
Thank you. I'm very grateful. As we listen to these wonderful accounts of advanced research and high-tech innovation, standards are rarely on the cutting edge, except in that they reach so many people who would otherwise not be able to benefit from all the accomplishments of the Computer Society. When we have good standards, we see interoperability, we see the balance between competitive pressures and making things available to the managers, the consumers, the suppliers, the users, who can turn what we dream of into actuality. I think the work that I've been able to do in standards benefits from that kind of team effort. And there's the saying that goes back probably to the Middle Ages, where they copied it even further back. If we can see further, it's because we've been standing on the shoulders of giants. I want to recognize some of those who helped make the work in standards possible. The pioneer who first introduced me to standards work, Tom Kurihara, worked on the first documentation standard, which was for the labels on reel tapes. Those in the Computer Society staff who helped implement the Savocab project, Helene Crowfoot and Malini Rampersad. Those who showed me the way that it's possible to do strategic planning to improve where we're heading with standards, including Kathy Land and John Waltz, and most of all, Jim Moore for his outstanding example over so many decades in the work of harmonizing systems and software engineering standards. Thanks to you all. I think that I've gone by the saying that if you don't care who gets the credit, you could get a lot more done. Well, tonight, I do appreciate the credit. Thank you very much.